After a confusing week, we finally have some good news for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Regardless of the platform you play on, be sure to check your Sunblink mail, because you'll see all the information from my last news video and a bunch of things to collect. So in this mail, you'll finally see those feathered wings from the spooky celebration. We'll get 10 sets of them, which is pretty great, except they come in 18 different colorways, so I was really expecting to see 18 here. I did put in a bug report because I was expecting enough to dye into all the different colors. Even if you dye them, they still don't show up in the shop, so you have no way to get one in every color, which is what makes me think it's unintentional. And in here, you'll also finally see those Hello Kitty balloons. I think this is the item I've been asked about the most, so be sure to check your Sunblink mail before this goes away so you can collect those. In addition to this, we have 50 of the Can't Get 'em and 150 bubbles. Those are useful in the Interlude of Dreams. And then a reason you may want to wait to collect these items right away, we also have a set of the Hello Kitty original items, and these are the items that you can only get one time. So if you collect them from the mail, you won't be able to buy more from the event stand. However, you can buy one at the event stand, and remember to bring Tuxedo Sam with you because he could still give you duplicates, and then you could collect them from Sunblink mail. But since these are limited items, that's your one chance to get more. And the reason that they're in Sunblink mail in the first place is because last year Apple Arcade was able to trade these even though they were limited items, meaning that if I got a fishbowl and I traded it away to you, we would both have that checked off in our collection and the game wouldn't let us buy another one. So you could end up in a situation where you were locked out of some of the items. So this mail, and preventing us from trading them, fixes that potential issue. And then in this Sunblink mail, you'll also see 75 treat bags. However, you'll notice they don't look like the spooky treats we have this year. They've already acknowledged they sent the wrong spooky treats, and you won't be able to spend those at the event stand. So there'll be a follow-up mail with more spooky treats soon. However, the one thing you can do with these is use them at the Wand Forge. So it makes the mix-up kind of fun. And the Sunblink mail just came out on all platforms, so Switch, Steam, and Apple Arcade. I've checked them all, and I'm pretty sure it's on PS5 as well. In addition to that, we have the new finale calendar for the Interlude of Dreams. That just started and has a few more of the items on it. And then in a couple days, we'll have the finale calendar for the spooky celebration. And then if you're playing on Apple Arcade, be sure to update your game because 2.10.5 just came out. This is that small patch between the major updates, and in the patch notes it talks about the Days of Plenty, so I think you're going to need this to unlock that event. It says the Days of Plenty are here, which they're not yet, and Karopi has a fairy tale to tell. Celebrate with woodland furniture, and be sure to get into costume for story time with your friends. Last year Days of Plenty was very fall, and you'd run through piles of leaves. And the furniture set was all hay bales and pumpkins and scarecrows. Pom Pom even has a scarecrow outfit and their gourd outfit. It was super cute, very fall. So I'm curious what the woodland theme is gonna look like. Perfect for our new squirrels, and I wonder what costumes will come with it. But I am looking forward to the woodland furniture and that event. I think we won't see it until at least after the spooky celebration, sometime in November, but that's something to look forward to. And then the other major thing we've noticed in 2.10.5 is the fix for black flowers. So if you started the black flowers quest in the few hours where it had released, but it wasn't the right day yet, you could have gotten locked out because your black seeds disappeared and you had two choices to fix it. You could trade with someone for black flowers so you can make your black flower seeds, or you could wait for the fix. If you chose to wait, your fix is finally here if you're on Apple Arcade, because when you log in for the first time, after reset, after updating, so if you played today, update, and then log in, you won't see this yet, but after reset you will. There's a short cutscene at the beginning with Cinnamoroll, and he gives us black bell button seeds. That way you can finally continue with the quest, plant them, grow them, pluck them, and then move on finally. I think that's all the updates I have so far. Let me know in the comments below if you found something else new in 2.10.5 on Apple Arcade. So remember that Sunblink mail, all platforms, 2.10.5, with the fix for black flowers right now is only on Apple Arcade, but will be coming in the future to all platforms. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island Adventure content and turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.